Hi, I'm Jeanne Lamon, Music Director of the Tafelmusik Orchestra. Tafelmusic's the place to be if you don't know us. And I think the success of Tafelmusik, and this upcoming season is absolutely a case in point, is great variety in the programming. With Tafelmusik, you're always surprised. You always get a certain kind of energy and a certain kind of positive musical experience. But it's always different. You don't know what, well, we have big choral concerts, we have very intimate chamber music, we have great guest artists coming next season. We have Daniel Taylor, we have repertoire like Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, and we have some unusual instruments. Our opening concert is particularly interesting. We've presented so many unusual instruments because we play, of course, on historical instruments over the years. But one we've never presented before is the historical clarinet. We have an expert on this instrument coming, and we're delighted that he was able to join us, and he'll be playing some of the music written by Vivaldi, Telemann, and some of the Baroque composers perhaps you know. My personal favorite concert is almost certainly going to be the reprise of the Galileo project. It's been such an amazing experience. For one thing, we memorized the whole program, and we performed it, well, we first performed it in Banff where it was created, and but then we immediately brought it home to our audience, and our audience was blown away by it. Another thing is the Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. We have performed the first 8. As you probably know, there are 9 symphonies by Beethoven, and the 9th is the biggest and the most extravagant in that it has a choir that joins in the 4th movement, which is the very last movement of a symphony that Beethoven wrote ever. We've performed the other 8 symphonies with Bruno Weil conducting. So he'll be coming to complete that cycle. We'll be performing for the first time ever. It's Tafelmusik's debut, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, of course on period instruments. And I particularly am happy about our Bach at the Coffee House concert. Now that's one of our intimate programs. It's taking place in January, and we hear often the same pieces by Bach over and over again, and it's kind of nice to explore some of the more intimate music that he wrote and some of his contemporaries, and I'm really looking forward to, because it's some of my favorite music to play and to listen to as well. Tafelmusik is a great organization. Everybody who works at Tafelmusik, whether it's the musicians in the orchestra or the staff or the board, everybody is extremely enthusiastic about the music and loves working together, and it's just a very, very positive working environment. And the musicians in particular, that's my particular area of interest and passion, are a great group of very bright, very committed, and very musical, in the sense of people whose life is music. They live and breathe and eat music every day and talk about music in their free time, and this is not always the case with professional musicians. It's a wonderful, passionate group of people to work with, and I think the energy comes just from making music together with that sort of like-minded, passionate musicians.